analysis, neither of our parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift... The war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Warning. Access to storage has not been granted. Error. You are unauthorized, and now also a malefactor. Please return to the other side of the window if you wish to partake in a transaction. This intrusion has been noted and will be reported to proper authorities. Error. Proper authorities not found. This inventory is for purchase only. Return the item immediately or be subject to verbal assault. Loitering is not permitted. Here or else...
Corpificator at ready status. Let's have a look around. See if there's anything that will help us create more mayhem.
By my estimation, say within the next month, we would see returns within days. The colony would soon be out of protector at hand.
By your estimation, do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
You see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
Resorting to violence. Hostilities are afoot. Heads up. Snipers. Unless that corpse shot itself in the head from a great distance.
Don't forget we've got the override codes to the auto mechanicals, Commander. Might be a good time to use them.
Go further, infidel. This next shot won't miss. Firing! Die! Give their function.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Don't move. So ridiculous. Don't move.
Wrist weapon prime!
Firing.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Ally slain. Grief duly noted.
Mobilizing.
Divide and conquer.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Findings confirmed.
Standing by to stupefy.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy.
Have you given up? I see you.
Committing aggressive like 100%.
Commander's almost dead!
Proceeding to attack.
Recharged for mayhem!
What are you doing down there?
Displaying cautionary intimidation.
Don't move.
We're almost through here. Nothing left but to take the lift to DeVries.
By the end of this, is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight does not win wars. A military's might does. Our very own officer called that. Exploiting weaknesses in the Protectorate to great effect. Do you have such guile?
So you think that your people should rule? I don't wish to denigrate your military's knowledge here, but Arcadians are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect. Understand how? Our people, after all. Look no further than the Alps. Welcome refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
He struggled to feel it. The man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such displays...
Where's their security detail? It's like they're asking to be killed.
Anyone else
Amateurs.
insult.
Damn you.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander. History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. You should. We can't let Auntie's ilk obtain the prototype or the rift data from the Earth Directorate satellite. Combining them means they'd have the power to control the rifts. The Order alone should have this power. They can be trusted to close the rifts. But if they share this knowledge with Auntie's Choice, the entire galaxy's existence will be at risk. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
As a member of the Order for a few decades, I might have something to say about all that. Backing up just a moment, I'm intrigued by your layperson's grasp of Order teachings. Oh, and also your unsophisticated, though exceedingly confident attempts at reasoning.
And just who in the Void are you supposed to be? Some attention-starved initiate tricked into following the commander here?
Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. I once held the role of head intercessor.
Oh, Law, you're... the end point? Just stay back. You won't stop me from doing what I must.
You believe you understand the Order, do you? Being enlisted as an outside agent is nothing compared to a lifetime devoted to contemplation and calculation. I'd suggest you have a superficial understanding at best, and thus ought to seriously reconsider your present course of action.
Your so-called experts were the ones who set me on this path to begin with. It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. No, I want the Order to not take the coward's way out. They broke from the Protectorate for a reason. The Order could lead humanity into a new age of discovery, shield us all from ruination. But they've become so focused on winning a void-forsaken war that they've lost sight of it. So I'm here to remove that temptation from play and set them back on the path to worthiness. What use is there in a short victory if you've lost sight of the greater threat? Nobody's done anything about that rift in the sky for 10 years. I looked up at it every day and saw the threat it posed, remembering what I'd done, the cost. But no one in the Order had any urgency to solve the problem. And now corporatists are at their door, ready to take advantage. I still cannot understand it. If you truly mean so, then you won't object if I eliminate these delegates right here and now.
Let's not be too hasty. Yes, we could end the war here and now. Or we could see how good she is with that rifle, you know, for science.
I'll handle this.
Stay out of my way!
My favorite. Thanks for including me in the fun, Commander.
Scale of impendingly disastrous to imminently catastrophic, this seems, well, we should run. behind you!
Relationship as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification...
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
However, given the purple berry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their labs...
The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms De Vries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? This unit strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the astrogator, unless death is the desired outcome. Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal. Acknowledged. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
918-4 ends here.
As determined, you're listening to Grand Transcribing events, philosophical profundities, informed insight into the future, also...
Commander Word, what is wrong with you?
Join the Order of the Ascendant and experience...
How about we start with how you benched me? Even when you knew how important this mission was to me. DeVries is dead, so that's one thing you got right. But I should have been there. I should have been the one to pull the trigger. Oh no, you're not giving me the brush off this time. Give me one good reason why I should spend a single moment more under your command. I am, which is why I'm leaving. I won't stick around and watch you make a mockery of the uniform any longer. One day, you'll look back on this moment with regret. But I sure as hell won't.
Offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically correct consultants who labor with committing to a side. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly artificial. Artificiality is our
My records show you have an outstanding fine for past offenses. Pay up, or face Auntie's justice.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. You try to limit further depth. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Disappear.
Capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Average scienticians acknowledge the value
Go for torpification. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Anti's choice and the Protectorate both count very little. The Order of Ascendant counts the most. Warning,
Investigating hostile intentions.
some actions are improper. Something your fractions should never be.
Commander, throwing energy your way. Yeah. Yeah.
And anticipate the answers to terminate the errors and liberate our lives through integrate ideas and dissipate disaster.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges. Commander, throwing energy your way.
The informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of science. We are living in astounding yet increasingly difficult to predict times. Look no further
Wrist
than
weapon
the
prime!
It is fascinating and worth noting how our Arcadian cohabitators view this energetic phenomenon. The
Energy
incursive
capacitor out.
brokers
Energy is up for grabs.
perceive the rifts as an exploitable resource once someone figures out how to stabilize them. No great cognitive feat to deduce that someone is us. Meanwhile, those chronic underthinkers in the Protectorate are taking their textbook propagandized approach, outwardly heralding the rifts as a portent of their vaunted paradigm, while no doubt inwardly seeking their own means to mitigate their peril. This is not idle speculation.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Investigating hostile intentions.
Center on Praetor. We remain skeptical of the Protectorate's research, given the lack of any staff academically lettered and duly accredited in the fields of scientism. In fact, it is likely the rift threat would never have escalated if the Protectorate had simply included us in their research from the outset. And yet we should not dismiss their clumsy attempts outright. Even a stopped chronometer is accurate twice in a daily cycle. Perhaps their efforts were not fraught with error. In the interim, you may reliably rely on these airwaves to
Standing by to stupefy.
information about the rift situation.
In closing, intentionally incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Most of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of visit your local predictory.
Proceeding to attack. Capacitor unit away. Mobilizing.
Someone keep an eye on
Investigating.
Everyone, I'm going to investigate that noise. Remember how great I am at my job. Closing in. Enough searching. Nothing
see
to
what's
evade
causing that
these
ruckus.
keen senses.
Let's cut to the combat.
Investigating.
Let's see what's causing that ruckus. Whatever it was must have run off.
experimental operations where top labs are pioneering confidential work in whatever.